Good evening and welcome once again to the word of the week for healing and reconciling after infidelity. I am Love Coach Dasha. If you have not met me before, I am here to help guide you a little bit down the path of reconciliation and healing after infidelity. You have been through a trauma. You have been through something. You have dealt with the betrayal of somebody that you trusted most. And I completely understand if that makes you feel broken or makes you feel like you can't get back to the love. But I want to let you know that I personally have been through the same issue, and I am almost 14 years past the last D-Day, the last time that my husband ever cheated on me. And so I know what it's like to go through it, and then I know what it's like to get through it. I know what it's like to be on the healing path, and I want to show you what you need to do to be on the healing path. Now, the last 2 weeks, we've done simple things. We've done, number one was breathe. You need to do a deep breathing technique at least 5 times a day. And there is a video on that. Please go back, refer to that. I will help you just count it out, okay? But then there's the second week, and that is journaling. Journaling is one of those things that you really need to do to overcome a trauma. You need to be able to process your emotions in a way that is not always taking it to your mate, expressing dissatisfaction and unhappiness with your relationship. So, of course, you need to breathe, you need to journal. But this week, this is not something that you're going to be doing alone. This is going to be something that is including your mate. So, we're finally getting around to including them. And that is a very simple thing. And I want you to touch. I want you to reach out and touch your mate. Now, I know it feels like if you do that, if you show that intimacy, if you show that closeness, then you're rewarding them. You're telling them that, oh no, it's fine that you cheated on me. I'm going to still give you affection and attention anyway. That is not what you're doing. What you're doing is something for yourself. It's not really for them. As you're trying to heal from a trauma, your brain is always going to want you to back away. It's always going to want you to isolate, be alone, not touch, not reach out, not be intimate. And so the longer you do that, the more permanent it becomes. It becomes your default instead of being able to be close and reach out and touch other people. And that's not really the life you want to live, is it? You don't want to be in a life where you don't get to reach out and be intimate and close to people anymore. So you are reaching out and touching for your own benefit. You are telling your brain that you are safe, that there is no reason for you not to reach out to this person because you care about them and they care about you. And it is right and proper to be able to touch the people that you care about. We have been dealing with the COVID, and we are all a little extra starved for touch because we haven't been able to touch the people that we normally touch in our lives. We've been socially distanced and separated. Touch is one of those things that is very healing. When you reach out and touch your mate, first of all, even if you do it for about 5 seconds in a row, what you're doing is training your brain that you're safe touching them. You are safe close to them. You do not have to be apart from them. Then if you extend it out a little bit, if you extend it out past a few seconds to maybe about 25 or 30 seconds, what happens is your body will start to help you along. Your body will start to produce hormones like oxytocin, which is one of the hug chemicals, the same thing that you get when mothers hold their babies. It's the same type of feeling that comes along when you're holding on to your mate for a good 25 seconds. So I challenge you this week to reach out and touch. If you are having a really difficult time, just start small. If you are just really, really like resistant to touching, if it makes your skin crawl, because that is a natural reaction to the trauma, your body will recoil at the idea of touching. So if you are that bad off, just start it off with about 5 seconds or so, willingly touching. When I'm particularly angry at my husband, I will slide my foot over and touch his foot. Even if I can't touch him anywhere else, I can reach my foot over and touch, and I'll feel a little bit better, start to calm myself down, and it gets a little bit better, and I can get closer from there. So Just 5 seconds, anywhere, skin to skin. This is going to be important. You need to have that skin to skin contact to start those hormones going. So, if you are feeling a little bit more challenging, you are feeling like, okay, I am at a place where I'm not recoiling at the touch. I would like to feel more comfortable touching. Extend it out to about that 25 or 30 seconds. One of the best exercises that I can tell you is a full body hug. Okay. And if you're willing to do this every single day for this entire week, it's going to change how you feel towards your mate, even though they don't deserve it. I'm sure they don't, but to make yourself feel better, to make yourself feel less anxious, less worried, less poor self-esteem, like you're not enough. You will feel better. You will feel closer. You'll feel more intimate, and it won't be so awkward and strange if you do this throughout the week. 25 or 30 seconds. Wrap your arms around them. Okay. Come up to them. Tell them that you need a hug. Then you need them to hold on to you while you just breathe. Okay. Get them to wrap their arms around you. You wrap your arms around them, and then just focus on your breathing. Try and bring as much of your body into contact with as much of their body as you possibly can. Okay. Get as close as you physically comfortably can. Then just take a few deep breaths and enjoy the warmth and the softness of that embrace. Just be there in that moment. No thinking about what has happened, no thinking about the future or what will happen. We don't need to worry about that. We need to start being able to be present in the moment. Breathing will help you get there. Journaling will help you get there, and touching will help you get there as well, because you are actually doing something physical in this plane of existence right now that will bring you into this moment if you allow it to. So hang on to them real tight for about, 25, 30 seconds should do it. And see how much better you feel. See how much easier you can breathe. If you're feeling real advanced, match your breathing with theirs. Sync your breathing with your mates. Just hold on, let them hold on to you, and breathe at the same rate as they are. It's going to make you feel a lot closer each time you do it. And that's going to uncover some stuff. That's going to make you feel a little antsy. Okay, just for this week, we're not going to talk about the stuff that it brings up when you allow yourself to be open like that, because of course, trauma does not want you to be open like that. But we're just going to do this week. That is what the word of the week is for. It's just to give you one thing to do, to practice every single solitary day, to get you a little bit further down the healing path, to make you feel like you're making some sort of progress. Even if it stirs up a little bit of negative feelings, that's all right. Feelings are okay, but feelings will pass. You got to allow them to pass. So just breathe in that embrace and let yourself relax. If you can possibly do it, bring your shoulders down. Breathe fully and completely in and out. Hold on tight. Try and make sure that you have lots of skin to skin contact, and just be in your lover's arms for a minute, less than a minute. And just do this one thing for me every single solitary day this week, and I promise it's going to change the way you think about them. It's going to change your perspective. You're going to feel a little softer, a little bit more open, and that's going to make you want to back off, but just be aware that it's going to happen and let it happen. All right. That's all I got for you for the word of the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you hit the bell and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. Come on and join the Love Coach Dasha tribe. And also my Facebook group, Love After Cheating. If you want to come, if you are a woman and you are trying your best to get through the pain and the trauma of being cheated on, come join my group. I'm there all the time. We talk about stuff. You see the weekly Healing Hour Live is always with my group. So come join me there. All right. All right. That's just about all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to see you again next Sunday, same time. And that's all. Go touch. Go touch, go breathe, go journal. But more than anything this week, go touch and let me know how it goes. All right? Okay. Bye.